Dr. Yu! Morgan! Up here, Officer Cool. If we can't open the main door or our friends are gonna pour through. Get up to the catwalk, we'll get you inside.
Attention. Due to a catastrophic breach in Cargo Bay 1, all personnel are to avoid the area until repairs have been completed and safety checks confirmed. Affected personnel will be contacted for temporary reassignment. This is a pre-recorded message.
Scan complete. New satellite aptitude available.
Remind me never to cross you. You killed them all. Let me open the door, Mom. Oh, I'm getting sick of waiting for them to come to us. We did a check of all Igwe's equipment. All genuine, no organic matter. He's clean. Gonna have to keep a watch on Igwe. He stirred up some of the organisms getting here. Might do it again.
Thank
We
you
lost
for
Teague and
rescuing
Remmer during
Officer
the first
Shadri.
stages of the attack.
She's
I'm glad you were able to
she's
save
all
her
right,
knee.
isn't she?
Captain Elazar will want to speak to you. We only recently learned you were still on the station. I'm ready, Dr. Yu. Officer Hayashi, Dr. Yu. Nothing will get past me.
Chief Elazar will want to talk to you. Dr. Yu, were you up in crew quarters? Have you seen any sign of my wife, Nicole? Last I heard from her, she was on her way there. If you find her, can you help get her here? The thought that she may have become one of those creatures.
She told us of the...
I'm sorry, Dr. Yu. That was out of line. Forgive me. Nicole. So she didn't make it. You didn't have to do this, but Thank you, ma'am. And Morgan? I owe you an apology. Once you vanished into the sim lab, Sarah asked me to try and learn what I could from the psychotronic staff, discreetly. I took too long, but I learned you were in the lab without your consent. I didn't even consider that possibility. When we heard, Sarah was quick to begin action against your brother, but then, well, things fell apart. I should have worked harder, dug deeper, especially after all you've risked for us. I'm sorry. We never breathed fresh air together, or stood in the grass together. I don't know if I want to go back to Earth now. Captain Marks officiated our ceremony. You were there, but I don't think you remember.
Watching the main door. Dr. Yu. Have you seen that golden stuff they make? It's beautiful, but fills me with dread. Anyway, Chief Elazar's waiting on you. No movement. Room secure.
Thanks for saving Rani. There's bound to be others. We need to help as many of them get to safety as we can.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
All cargo must be scanned and
Thanks for getting Chaudhry back to us. She's still rattled. Says the things were in her mind.
What is it doing? Oh my God, did it?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
It just made another one of those things, like it pulled it right out of Enoch's corpse.
Ugh, corpse, maybe. I don't know, maybe it saved him. It could still be Enoch.
Does it look like it? Sam, promise me you'll kill me if I ever end up like that.
Sarah will get us out of this. She got us this far. We're safe in here.
For now, I'm going to check the perimeter.
I work for a living. Captain Elazar's over there. Don't tell her I said that.
If you hadn't come along, I'd still be at their mercy. Thank you.
You got a ring.
Being controlled by those things.
I
It
am.
was like I was watching myself, but my voice
Nope.
was buried inside me.
Out just in time.
I wanted to scream, but I couldn't even do that. I felt like I was drowning in myself.
Let you know before
Steve, this is Captain Hale, Shuttle Exalt. I'm trying to hail the bridge. Getting zip. Can you confirm, please?
Thank you.
I have some system malfunctions. It's across the board. It's hard to make sense. I need to park ASAP. Recommend security detail when I come in. Hearing some noise in the cabin. Shit, what is going on?
Rose here. I've covered Bay 1. Nothing. How solid is your source?
Solid. Sweep the area again. Word is the smuggler is moving the contraband out during the next cycle.
Maybe if you got me one of those fancy helmets from Psychotronics, that'll speed things up.
Not funny.
Sorry.
Sweep the area again and report back. Elazar out.
Hope the EATs from the Arboretum were useful. On full auto, they should tear those creatures to pieces. Although I'm glad the EAT rounds were designed not to penetrate the hull. I was up in the Arboretum because... well, Sarah asked me to keep an eye on your brother and his visitors. Let her know if I noticed anyone or anything odd. Talk about an understatement.
Keeping the fort?
We were almost set to arrest your brother when
Understand?
the
It's just
attack
a saying.
happened.
It means, are you doing okay?
Oh,
I'm fine.
I am, Officer Rose.
I'm glad you
Al,
came along.
thank you.
Good to hear it.
Are you doing all right? Are you doing all right? Really, I'm fine. I'm glad you came along when you did.
The officers collected those supplies. They're not for you.
Are you doing all right? Where did those things come from?
Dr. Yu, again, I want to thank you for the timely rescue. I hope you recall me. Dr. Igwe, Dio Igwe. Your brother, Alex, brought me to the station to head up neuromod research. I have one, but no aptitude template. Was saving it, but... well, now might be best. Here, I'm sure you could make better use of it.
There's still hope. There must be.
Microgravity upsets my equilibrium. I need to steady myself after the slow roll of the crate. I could feel it, turning, you know? My stomach along with it. Closest I've ever come to vertigo. And claustrophobia.
Yes, it
Must be
feels
a
like
neuromod
years.
that could cure that.
Take that as a compliment.
Morgan? I don't know what I thought. It's good to see you. Is TranStar mounting a rescue operation? I was in fuel storage when the fire broke out and everyone began running. But they weren't running from the fire, it was these shapes. I had contained the fire and I was trying to reach the power supply when Officer Rose, came and got me out. I'm glad he did. I didn't know what was going on or anything about those things. Everyone I worked with, they're dead, aren't they? I wonder if one of the creatures caused the explosion in fuel storage. Are they intelligent? Did they plan this? I heard all the escape pods malfunctioned. All of them. How is that possible? Runny told us what happened in the Arboretum. Is anywhere on the station safe?
There must be some way out of this.
Runny told us what happened in the Arboretum. Is anywhere on the station safe?
God, watching those things move makes me sick. Don't know if Dr. Igwe is lucky to be here or not. Might have been safer in his crate.
How did this all happen? If only I could have put out the fire. It's contained, but I could have done more.
Dr. Igwe. Figures he'd survive. Dumb luck, I suppose. If you find a way out of here, take Dr. Igwe with you. Maybe he can be of some help elsewhere. Morgan, you. I'm surprised you...
Hey, are you there?
Chief?
Yes, I knew about that.
Yes? Is
I
there
checked
something
the
wrong?
shuttle logs when the
I wanted to
rumors
speak
about
to you
you
about the
being
most
demoted
recent VIP
started
visit.
circulating.
Leitner,
All
the
I found
pianist.
was
Chief,
you
if
checked
there were any
into the
problems,
sim
I
lab
checked the
but
schedule,
never
the
signed
roster.
out.
I did my
Not
best to
sure
make
you
sure
could.
Igwe wasn't too...
But it
Igwe.
seems you've escaped.
Chief, I even had Leitner
Just
cigarettes
like these
waiting.
creatures of
You
yours.
did an excellent
The ones
job.
your brother
In
said
fact,
couldn't get
Leitner
free.
praised you
Wish
specifically.
I had better news.
There'll be a
We're
bonus for
holding
you in
out
your
here,
next pay
but
cycle.
just barely.
Take Nicole out
These
for a nice
standard
dinner,
issue
all right?
PPNs might as well
Yes,
be
Chief.
kept guns.
Thank you,
For all
Chief.
the good they do to those things. Only way back into Talos is through Cargo Bay B, and that's locked tight for our safety. And yours. You want the code? Help us fortify things here. That means Eradicator turrets, and lots of them. To do that, though, we'd need fabrication plans and a working fabricator. And both of those are out of reach at the moment. The fabrication plan is in the safe in the security office, but the hull breach puts it out of my reach. Still, if you have a suit and are up for another walk, we could really use the additional firepower. Look, I don't know what you're planning, Morgan, but just remember, the only thing that matters is how you treat the people that are still alive. Remember, it's the Eradicator fabrication plan we want, not the reployer plan. Whatever the hell a reployer is. We have a medical operator if you need to use it. We've been depending on that thing. We're not going to last 5 seconds if we don't have some EATs backing us up. Find the plans, get to the fabricator, help us set up some emplacements, and we'll help you. Any luck with those turrets?
Psionics. It's all true, isn't it? What these aliens can do, what we can do. To think it was considered chicanery, flim-flam, pseudoscience, made me quite the target for mockery. But your brother, he believed. And so did you. At least, you did before your self-experiment in the sim lab. How wrong they were. Skeptics, how wrong we all were.
Those turrets.
But I knew. I had a premonition, if you will, that I was onto something. My specialty is neuromod engineering. But if there's some other way, I can...
Down in cargo. Hey, listen, did you order any reployers from Earth?
Order any what?
Reployer. It's a machine.
Machine. What does it do?
Well, I'm not sure. I was hoping that you could tell me.
Wait, is... I'm kind of a joke. I'm busy.
You're an industrial designer, right? So I thought you would know.
You obviously don't understand what I do, and I didn't order any deployer.
Redeploy.
Ask somebody in engineering.
I did. I've been asking everyone. No one ordered it or knows anything about it.
Weird. Well, perhaps I can come down this evening and take a look at it.
That'd be great. Thanks, Lane.
Yeah, no problem.
Power circuit checks out, and fabricators online. You did it. We're not done with you yet, so get back here safe, all right?
Attention, due to a catastrophic breach in Cargo Bay 1, all personnel are to avoid the area until repairs have been completed and safety checks confirmed. Affected personnel will be contacted for temporary reassignment. This is a pre-recorded message.
Deploying. Structural upgrades. Thank you. Item adjustment required. Error log submitted. Structural upgrades detected. Think scanning target. No alien material.
Officer Maddox ready.
Micah, not sure you got your...